Well, football is back at Lawton Park Reserve for the first time in about 6 weeks for round 10 of VPL1 action as Langwarrin Soccer Club host Eastern Lions on what is a lovely Saturday. And underway at Lawton Park.
Ball out to the wings from defence, so I think we'll see a fair bit of that from him today.
Hit a decent free kick as well, as we see Eastern Lions making their way inside, led by Nagamatsu, who goes across goal, and tucking it in at the far post was Hussein Al-Sharifi. It's Eastern Lions who, with just about their first attack of the afternoon, cleverly created by Ren Nagamatsu and played over goalkeeper James Burgess. And unmarked at the far post was Hussein Al-Sharifi with a fairly straightforward finish. So despite a promising first 5 minutes for Langi, it's Eastern Lions who have themselves an early lead. Kapaklis gets it back to Rizvidzo. And now there's a strong run forward from the midfielder. Ball played out wide. Shot gets away from Al-Sharifi. Burgess positioned himself nicely to close down the angle. See the numbers in the box, the likes of Goulding and McPhee. That's where the ball will head now. McPhee was nearest to it. Comes out towards Cal Goulding. Now this is Brad Blumenthal. Brings Langi back level. It was patient in the build-up again. And Brad Blumenthal just snuck out the back into a little bit of space and powered it in at the near post. No stopping it from that close range. And Langi are back level after about 10 minutes of play.
Yeah, good passage of play from Langwarrin, patient build-up, starting off from that great crossfield ball from Lucas Bartelli. But when that move didn't work out, they tried something else, and well found there for Brad Blumenthal. And you're right, Oscar, he wasn't going to make any mistakes from that range. So parity resumed.
And in towards McGeorge. Ball lofted over the top towards Goulding. Goulding inside, hoping for McPhee. The punch isn't the most convincing, and Blumenthal, a goal line clearance denies him a second of the afternoon. Yet again, Blumenthal sneaking out the back and finding himself some space. For now, though, with just over 10 minutes remaining in the first half, scores do remain locked. Opportunity here for Eastern Lions. It's a good first touch, but it goes wide of the post. Big opportunity for Ren Nagamatsu. It came from just about nowhere. Eastern Lions, though, building again. Nagamatsu tries once more, but it's the same outcome for the big striker. A couple of golden chances gone begging. And Sean Douglas, the Eastern Lions coach, will no doubt, at least metaphorically, have his head in his hands, wondering how his team could pass up these kinds of opportunities in such a big game as well. They'll go into halftime ruining their missed chances. Bizonyi looks in towards Nagamatsu, makes some space and rifles that shot. A whole lot of power is once again Ren Nagamatsu getting a good look at goal. Well, it's Langi who are springing forward to counter. Youngs again. Inside, just in an awkward area, but Samaranis did well to smother the ball. Tsukamoto now. Looks in board, and the offside flag means that although the shot ended up in the back of the net from Rizvidzo, it will be count for naught. So it looks as if Langi will have done enough to get to halftime with the scores level. Langi equalising through Brad Blumenthal after Hussein Al-Sharifi had opened the scoring for Eastern Lions, as we see an early shot flash wide of the post. An ideal start for Langwarrin, and the chance falling the way of Cal Goulding, Division, Western United and Melbourne City. As we see a really strong run made by Rizvidzo, still Rizvidzo draws the save from Burgess. Al-Sharifi hoping to continue the attack for the Lions. Will have to settle for a corner, and Eastern Lions have themselves an in-swinging corner to come. Sent into the far post and headed there, but into the arms of James Burgess. Looks as if it was the veteran, Kentaro Ohi, who got his head to it. Just unable to direct it clear of the Langy goalkeeper. Now, Blumenthal is in behind on the right-hand side. Cross in towards Goulding. Pulls the shot wide. 3 games out of 4 in which Langy have taken at least a point. Good ball through here for Goulding. Made some space on his right, and you could see from our angle exactly what he was going for. That top corner was his target, but overhits it and it flies well over the woodwork. Tsukamoto with space in the middle of the park. Skips past McGeorge. Still going is Tsukamoto. Goes for the shot as well. Well, that would have been quite some goal if the finish were just a few centimetres lower. Cross in, and it's a strong save required from Samaranis. Brad Blumenthal continues to pose the main threat for Langwarrin. Avian out to Blumenthal. Overlapping run is provided. The crossing is a good one. It's a sensational save from George Samaranis. AJ McPhee popped up in the middle of the box and connected cleanly with the headed chance. But the reflexes from Samaranis were superb. And somehow this game is still at 1-1. Now seeing a largely inverse half-to-half game. Razvidzo turns one way, then the other. Still going, Sean Razvidzo. Adams, as he has been time and time again this afternoon, well positioned to block. Corner taken short this time. Portelli tries a little dinked pass with his left. The Grand keeps it in play. And Portelli goes back post where Adams is. And his header comes off the crossbar. A deceptively effective move from Langwarrin. Takahashi looks towards the Grand. Cross inside. And the shot from Avian is cleared away. Another golden chance coming Langwarrin's way. They haven't slowed their attacking intent despite the change in how the game's being played. This is O'Reilly for Eastern Lions. Ball inside is a good one as well. Stretching for it was Botsioulis. Unable to get his toe on it. That pass from Adams is cut out by Al-Sharifi. Al-Sharifi looks inboard. Botsioulis was his target. Will try to retrieve it himself, but Adams that time plays it a little smarter. Now Costa Apostolopoulos. Ball almost deflecting in towards McGeorge, who ultimately lost out to last. Ball played to Botsioulis. Botsioulis! The substitute strikes for Eastern Lions. And having had to cling on for large swaths of this second half, it's Eastern Lions who have themselves a lead with just 7 minutes of regulation time remaining. George Botsioulis is the man. It's a gut punch for Langwarrin. But as we were speaking with Jim Hardy in the first half about some of the performances not always being reflected in the results for Langwarrin so far this season. Well, as things stand, they may be headed for a similar outcome. This is Blumenthal. His shot flashes across goal. Takahashi. Cross inside is a decent one as well. And throwing himself at the ball was Cooper Legrand. Will be another Langwarrin corner. So the chance still alive as we head into second half stoppage time. Direct approach towards Legrand. Beats his man. Blumenthal there. Contact with the goalkeeper too. And that is full time at Lawton Park. Eastern Lions come away with the 3 points. They lift themselves off the foot of the VPL1 ladder with their second win of the season. An opening goal for Hussein Al-Sharifi, soon cancelled out by Brad Blumenthal for Langwarrin in a first half that was largely dominated by the visitors, unable to get themselves ahead at the break. Langwarrin effectively turning the game on its head in the second half in terms of the general play, creating by far the better of the chances and the weight of them too. But it's Eastern Lions with a sucker punch goal in the dying minutes who will come away with the win. George Botsioulis is the hero, coming off the bench to score the winning goal.